Discover the 6 most important nutrients that help fight leg weakness in older adults. While we often focus on protecting our heart, brain, and bones as we grow older, the strength of our legs must not be ignored. These silent supporters carry us through daily life, yet they are usually overlooked until pain, instability, or weakness demands attention. For seniors, strong legs represent more than comfort. They are essential for independence, balance, and maintaining a high quality of life. Problems affecting the legs in older age are far more common than many realize, and their impact can be serious. Sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, gradually weakens the legs and feet, making every movement feel more demanding. Joint stiffness, cartilage thinning, and long-term inflammation can further reduce mobility and increase the likelihood of falls. Poor circulation and declining nerve function may lead to numbness, slow-healing wounds, and serious risks, particularly for those living with diabetes. The good news is that nutrition offers powerful protection and restoration for leg health. While most conversations highlight vitamins and minerals such as calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, there is another influential group of compounds that are neither vitamins nor minerals, yet play a vital role in leg strength, structure, and performance. Before we continue, tell us where you're watching from today. We'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below and feel free to ask any questions. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed guidance on healthy aging. Your legs will thank you. 1. Protein. Let's start with protein. One of the earliest signs of aging often appears in the legs. Climbing stairs feels harder, long walks become tiring, and standing up from a chair may suddenly require extra effort. These gradual changes are often early indicators of sarcopenia, the slow loss of muscle strength and size that affects nearly 1 out of every 3 adults over 60. But is this decline truly inevitable, or can we influence the outcome? Can a single nutrient make a meaningful difference in preserving leg strength as we age? The answer is yes, and that nutrient is protein. Protein is not reserved for athletes or bodybuilders. For older adults, it is a cornerstone of healthy aging, especially when it comes to leg function. As we grow older, muscle tissue becomes less efficient at repairing and rebuilding. This process, known as anabolic resistance, means the body now requires a higher intake of high-quality protein to achieve the same muscle-building effect it once did effortlessly. This is where protein becomes truly powerful. It supplies the building blocks needed to maintain lean muscle mass, which is essential for leg strength, balance, and mobility. Even more impressive is the role of a specific amino acid called leucine, which acts like an on switch for muscle growth. Leucine, found in foods such as dairy products, eggs, and lean meats, activates the mTOR pathway, signaling the body to begin muscle repair and building. Without this signal, even protein-rich meals may fail to fully support aging muscles. What happens when protein intake is too low? Although the decline may be slow, the effects are profound. Weak legs increase the risk of falls, reduce mobility, slow recovery after injuries, and raise the likelihood of losing independence. Even with enough calories, insufficient protein can quietly lead to muscle loss, replacing strength with fatigue and instability. Fortunately, this is a problem we can actively address. Current research suggests older adults benefit from higher protein intake than previously recommended, aiming for about 1.2 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. Equally important is spreading protein intake evenly across meals instead of consuming most of it at dinner. Imagine fueling your legs at every meal, especially breakfast and lunch, when many seniors consume very little protein. Protein quality also matters. Leucine-rich options like whey protein, eggs, fish, poultry, and Greek yogurt are particularly effective. Plant-based sources such as lentils, tofu, and quinoa can also contribute when combined properly. For those with low appetite or chewing difficulties, protein shakes or powders offer a convenient and concentrated alternative. 2. Omega-3 fatty acids. When people hear the word fat, healing and strength are rarely what come to mind. Most think of something to avoid. But what if a certain type of fat actually worked in the opposite direction? Imagine a nutrient that reduces joint pain, improves leg circulation, and protects the delicate nerves that control every step. Omega-3 fatty acids do exactly that, and their benefits are especially valuable for older adults. Many seniors struggle with leg pain, stiffness, and swelling, often driven by chronic low-grade inflammation. From knee arthritis to sore calves and ankles, inflammation frequently acts as a hidden force, limiting comfort and mobility. Omega-3s don't simply mask pain. They work from within, gently regulating the body's inflammatory processes at the cellular level. Eicosapentaenoic acid, EPA, and docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, are the two most potent omega-3s found in fish oil. These fats help produce specialized signaling molecules that resolve inflammation rather than prolong it. The result can be smoother moving joints, reduced swelling, less stiffness, and legs that feel lighter and more comfortable. Omega-3s also support circulation. As we age, blood flow to the legs often declines. Tiny blood vessels that deliver oxygen and nutrients may become less efficient, leading to cold feet, cramps, slow healing, and increased risk for those with diabetes or vascular disease. Omega-3s improve endothelial function, supporting the inner lining of blood vessels. They promote healthy vessel relaxation, better blood flow, and reduced clot risk. This allows oxygen and nutrients to reach leg muscles, nerves, and skin more effectively. Improved circulation doesn't just feel good. It supports stronger legs, faster recovery, and fewer complications over time. Research also suggests omega-3s play an important role in nerve health. For those experiencing tingling, burning, or numbness in the legs, common signs of peripheral neuropathy, omega-3s may help reduce oxidative stress and support nerve regeneration. This is especially important for seniors with diabetes or circulation issues, as reduced sensation can allow injuries to go unnoticed. So where can you find omega-3s? The best sources include cold water fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies, which are rich in EPA and DHA. If fish isn't part of your routine, purified fish oil supplements or algae oil offer effective alternatives, including vegan options. Dosage varies, but many studies suggest that 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams per day of combined EPA and DHA can provide meaningful anti-inflammatory and cardiovascular benefits. 3. Collagen. Third, collagen. Although it isn't visible, beneath every strong stride, flexible knee, and steady ankle lies a critical support network. Collagen. It runs through your tendons, cushions your joints, and gives your ligaments their elasticity. It quite literally holds your legs together. But with time, this underlying structure slowly weakens. Your joints start to ache, your knees resist bending, and your legs lose the balance and spring they once had with ease. So the question is this: can what aging has taken away truly be rebuilt? Can collagen genuinely help restore strength to aging legs? There is promising potential, and it begins with collagen peptides. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, acting as the primary framework for connective tissues. Yet after age 30, collagen production steadily declines each year. By your 60s or 70s, the signs of aging appear in every stiff knee and overworked tendon. Unlike muscle mass, which can often be visibly rebuilt with exercise and protein, collagen loss occurs quietly, though it is just as important. This is where collagen peptides come in. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides differ from standard dietary collagen because they are broken down into small amino acid chains that the bloodstream can absorb with ease. Once absorbed, they don't simply disappear. Instead, they travel to joints and connective tissues, acting as signals that stimulate your body's own collagen production. Clinical research shows that people who used collagen peptides daily reported less joint pain, improved flexibility, and meaningful gains in bone mineral density over time. The result includes better knee stability, stronger ankles, and a lower risk of soft tissue injuries that often lead to long recovery periods in older adults. Collagen's role goes beyond raw strength. It defines movement itself. When collagen-rich tissues are well supported, your legs move with smooth, natural ease. The knee bends freely without grinding. The Achilles tendon functions fluidly without irritation. The plantar fascia, the strong band connecting heel to toes, provides reliable support with every step. These complex but vital elements of leg function rely entirely on a solid collagen framework. Collagen works best as part of a complete system. For maximum benefit, it requires key cofactors, especially vitamin C, which acts as a trigger for collagen synthesis. Without sufficient vitamin C, your body cannot effectively build or repair collagen, no matter how much you consume. Many high-quality collagen supplements include added vitamin C, or recommend combining them with citrus fruits or bell peppers for improved results. Timing and regularity matter greatly. To experience most documented benefits, daily use for 8 to 12 weeks is necessary. Collagen peptides are commonly sourced from bovine cow, marine fish, or porcine pig collagen. Each source supplies essential amino acids such as glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline that are vital for rebuilding connective tissue. Marine collagen is often praised for its absorption, while bovine collagen remains the most extensively studied for joint and bone health. 4. Creatine. Fourth, is there a way to revive the deep cellular energy that fuels strong, resilient legs, especially as we age? Enter creatine, a nutrient often misunderstood as only a bodybuilder supplement, yet increasingly recognized as a powerful tool for healthy aging. Creatine is a naturally occurring compound stored in your muscles, serving as a rapid energy reserve whenever you stand, climb, or lift, particularly during sudden or forceful movements. Your muscles depend on creatine to restore ATP, the molecule that drives muscle contraction. Think of it as a backup generator for your legs. As we age, natural creatine levels decline, reducing our ability to generate fast, efficient energy during movement. The result is legs that fatigue faster, slower walking speed, and a gradual but dangerous loss of balance and confidence. What's remarkable is this. Creatine is among the most thoroughly researched and effective supplements for fighting age-related muscle loss. When combined with even light resistance training, creatine has shown impressive improvements in lower body strength, muscle mass, and functional ability in older adults. Meta-analyses indicate that seniors who added creatine to their routines experienced better walking speed, faster chair rise times, and increased leg power compared to those who did not. Even in sedentary or frail individuals, creatine appears to help preserve muscle, giving the legs a baseline of strength regardless of workout intensity. Its benefits extend beyond muscle alone. Recent findings suggest creatine may also support bone density, likely due to stronger muscles placing healthier stress on bones. Because the legs bear body weight, they are especially vulnerable to fractures from falls. Stronger muscles protect bones, and creatine supports both. Unlike nutrients that require months before subtle changes appear, creatine's effects are often noticeable within weeks. Users report more energy while walking, greater stability when standing up, and an overall sense of renewed leg strength. So how should it be used? Creatine monohydrate is the most studied, widely available, and cost-effective form. For older adults, 3 to 5 grams daily is generally safe and effective. There's no need for loading phases or cycling. Consistency is what matters most. Mix it with water or add it to a smoothie, ideally taken with a meal to support absorption. What about side effects? Extensive research shows that creatine, when used at appropriate doses, is considered very safe, even for older adults. Some people may notice mild water retention at first, but this typically resolves quickly. Importantly, large clinical trials have found no evidence of kidney harm in otherwise healthy individuals. 5. Glucosamine. Fifth, glucosamine may not sound exciting. It isn't trendy, and it isn't a flashy superfood. Yet for decades, it has been widely studied for joint health, particularly in osteoarthritis, a condition involving cartilage breakdown that affects millions of older adults. What makes glucosamine unique is that it does more than ease discomfort. It is a foundational building block, essential for forming cartilage, joint fluid, and connective tissue. Think of it as raw material for joint repair. With age, the body's ability to maintain and regenerate cartilage declines. The result includes thinner joint surfaces, inflammation, stiffness, and pain, especially in weight-bearing joints like the knees. Glucosamine supports the body's natural cartilage production and helps preserve the thick, lubricating fluid that nourishes joints from the inside. Long-term studies, including those summarized in Cochrane meta-analyses, show that glucosamine, particularly glucosamine sulfate, can reduce joint pain and slow cartilage loss, especially in the knees. While much research focuses on the knee, the same principles apply to smaller joints in the ankles and feet, where cartilage wear can be equally limiting. One of glucosamine's most overlooked benefits is stability. Unlike temporary pain relief, glucosamine provides structural reinforcement. Its effects develop gradually, strengthening joint integrity over time. Users often report subtle but meaningful improvements: less cracking, easier bending, smoother movement, and greater confidence during daily tasks such as climbing stairs or walking on uneven ground. Glucosamine is often paired with chondroitin, which also supports cartilage health. Together, they have shown modest but consistent improvements in mobility and joint comfort. Still, glucosamine alone remains valuable, especially when started early, before advanced joint damage occurs. It is not a quick fix, but when it comes to aging legs, steady progress matters most. How should it be taken? The standard dose for glucosamine sulfate is 1,500 mg per day, typically split into 2 or 3 doses with meals. Benefits usually appear within 4 to 8 weeks, making consistency essential. Most people tolerate it well, though those with shellfish allergies should be cautious, as some products are derived from shellfish shells. Thankfully, plant-based and synthetic options are now widely available. 6. Curcumin. 6. Curcumin, a long-standing component of traditional healing systems such as Ayurveda and Eastern herbal medicine, has recently gained global attention for its impressive anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. This is far more than ancient tradition. A growing body of modern scientific research has validated curcumin's effects, with numerous studies emphasizing its role in chronic joint and muscle discomfort. Curcumin has shown promise in managing osteoarthritis, tendinitis, and inflammatory pain conditions that commonly affect the legs and lower limbs in older adults. So how does it work on a cellular level? Curcumin interferes with inflammatory pathways by blocking key enzymes such as COX-2 and 5-LOX, as well as signaling compounds like TNF-alpha and various interleukins that drive swelling and pain. Unlike conventional NSAIDs, which often cause digestive irritation or long-term complications, curcumin provides a gentler option for the body, especially when taken in enhanced forms. Clinical studies indicate that curcumin can rival ibuprofen in reducing joint pain and stiffness in arthritis sufferers, while maintaining a significantly stronger safety profile. For aging legs, this means less knee swelling, reduced strain in overused tendons, and greater comfort during movement. Curcumin is particularly effective for conditions such as plantar fasciitis, where inflammation in the thick connective tissue along the sole of the foot triggers sharp heel pain with every step. This stubborn condition is difficult to manage, yet curcumin stands out for its ability to ease discomfort while accelerating tissue repair. It becomes a rare, natural compound that not only masks symptoms, but also addresses underlying causes. Beyond joint and tendon support, curcumin's antioxidant power offers broad protection. As we age, muscles and nerves endure constant exposure to free radicals, unstable molecules that slowly damage tissue. Curcumin helps neutralize these harmful compounds, potentially preserving muscle quality and supporting nerve function. This is especially important for reducing leg numbness or nerve-related pain, particularly in people with diabetes or circulation challenges. One long-standing limitation of curcumin has been its poor absorption. In its raw form, very little reaches the bloodstream. Fortunately, modern formulations have overcome this obstacle. Enhanced options such as curcumin combined with piperine from black pepper, phytosomal curcumin, and nanocurcumin are now widely available and significantly more effective. Thanks to these innovations, curcumin's full therapeutic potential is now accessible. For joint and inflammatory support, typical daily intake ranges from 500 to 1,000 milligrams of standardized curcumin extract. Individual needs may vary, but with regular use, many people notice improvements within 4 to 6 weeks. It is not an instant remedy, but rather a steady path toward relief and freedom of movement. In conclusion, this journey has introduced 6 powerful nutrients, each contributing in its own research-supported way to improving leg health. Protein forms the foundation for preserving and rebuilding muscle mass, helping restore strength that naturally declines with age. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce persistent inflammation, ease joint stiffness, and improve circulation, allowing blood to move efficiently and legs to function with less discomfort. Collagen peptides reinforce tendons, ligaments, and cartilage, supplying structural support and improving mobility and joint comfort. Creatine restores muscle energy, powering daily movements with greater strength and endurance, an essential factor in fall prevention and maintaining independence. Glucosamine supports cartilage repair and protection, ensuring joints remain cushioned and flexible over time. Curcumin delivers long-term inflammation and pain control, offering a natural yet powerful way to keep legs agile even amid chronic conditions. Together, these nutrients work synergistically, reinforcing one another for lasting results. One builds muscle strength, another protects joints. One reduces inflammation, while another supports recovery. Every individual is different. Before starting any new supplement routine, it is important to consult a healthcare professional, especially if you have medical conditions or take prescription medications. Personalized guidance ensures these nutrients work safely and effectively for your unique needs. Healthier legs do not require surgery, injections, or waiting until problems worsen. They begin with nutrition, making informed choices one step at a time. You now have the information. The science is in your hands. Most importantly, you hold the power to take action. Feed your legs what they truly need and allow them to carry you forward stronger than ever. If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like button. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content. We'd love to hear from you, so leave your questions, thoughts, or future topic ideas in the comments below. Your feedback truly matters to us. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest health tips and insights. Stay informed, prioritize your health, and we'll see you in the next video.